Hello City fans, welcome back to Manchester City headquarters and news channel. Click on the subscribe button for more of Manchester City news and updates. Manchester City wants to sign Newcastle United midfielder and Brazilian international Bruno Guimareas from Newcastle. Bruno Guimareas is Pep Guardiola's priority for the next season, with Manchester City wanting a companion for Rodri for next season. City are exploring the prospect of making a move for Newcastle midfielder Bruno Guimareas in the upcoming summer transfer window. Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola is a big fan of Newcastle United midfielder Bruno Guimareas. Manchester City are reportedly interested in signing Newcastle United star midfielder Bruno Guimareas next season. Guimareas, who signed a new long-term contract earlier this season, has a release clause of £100 million. Manchester City are ready to match to bring the Brazilian to the Etihad. City are targeting Bruno Guimareas for next season.
Did you know that City have signed the young and talented Brazilian international who played for Girona? Savinho has signed a contract with Manchester City. Manchester City have made their first signing of the season on Savinho from Girona. Pep Guardiola has made signing of another winger from Brazil, and he said the player is gonna be something else when he joined Manchester City in July, and he will start playing under Pep Guardiola in the pre-season matches in July. So Savinho has completed the signing and he become a citizen, and soon he will arrive at Manchester City. Manchester City and Pep Guardiola have Wirtz in their sight as the successor to Kevin De Bruyne, who will be 33-year-old on June. Pep Guardiola is seeing Wirtz as the perfect replacement for Kevin De Bruyne in Manchester City midfield. Bayern Munich, Real Madrid and Manchester City are keeping tabs on Bayer Leverkusen midfielder Wirtz, who is valued at more than €100 million. But Manchester City will try to convince the player to join the club this summer for the perfect replacement for Kevin De Bruyne. And City scouted Bayern Leverkusen Wirtz and Bayern Munich's Jamal Musiala when the two clubs clashed in the Bundesliga last week. Says Pep Guardiola have interest on Wirtz and Jamal Musiala for strengthening his midfield at Manchester City. Many reports have reported that the Bayer Leverkusen midfielder has a price tag of €130 million.
Kvaratskhelia is set to leave Napoli at the end of the season, and his agent is already in talks with representatives from Manchester City. City are trying to sign the Napoli's forward attacker Kvaratskhelia. Manchester City has sent a scout to watch Kvaratskhelia during Napoli's vs Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League few days ago. Manchester City are eyeing on Napoli's attacker Kvaratskhelia. Manchester City have been keeping tabs on Kvaratskhelia since 2022. City reportedly had a scout watching his performance in Napoli's Champions League clash by Barcelona a few days ago. So Manchester City will try to sign Kvaratskhelia in the coming transfer window. Napoli CEO admits that he will accept Manchester City star in swap deal from Kvaratskhelia.